Chair recognizes the acquiescence of Ranking Member Huffman that allows us to return to panel number one. Ms. Boebert, you are recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and special thanks to President Long for making the trip out here from Colorado to testify today. I'm also grateful to Deputy Commissioner Sanchez for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here for all of the Bureau's efforts, helping with this legislation and supporting the Arkansas Valley Conduit Act. I am proud to speak in favor of my bill, H.R. 9514, the Finish the Arkansas Valley Conduit Act, legislation which eliminates interest payments for the non-federal costs of the Arkansas Valley Conduit and extends the repayment period for this project from 50 to 100 years. Southeast Coloradans have waited decades for the completion of the Arkansas Valley Conduit. And while I'm thrilled that we have made a lot of progress in recent years and that the first two segments of the project are under construction, we still have a long way to go and we must remain diligent. This bipartisan and bicameral legislation will help the Bureau of Reclamation and local governments finally complete this major water project. Rural communities in southern Colorado need and deserve access to clean, reliable, and affordable water they can utilize on a daily basis. Once completed, the Arkansas Valley Conduit will provide 7,500 acre-feet of water per year to as many as 50,000 Coloradans across 40 different communities in Pueblo, Otero, Bent, Kiowa, Prowers, and Baca counties. Baca counties. The now Arkansas Valley Conduit was originally approved for construction as a part of the Frying Pan Arkansas project that was signed into law by President John F. Kennedy in 1962. Congress amended this law in 2009 to tackle water quality concerns and make clear that 35% of total project costs would be repaid with interest from miscellaneous revenues. The original 1962 law also made clear that the costs of annual operation and maintenance for this important project would be paid for by the Southern Colorado Water Conservancy District. The 2009 law and my bill do not change those obligations, as you will hear in testimony from President Long, and we continue to honor the intent of that 1962 bill. Radium, uranium, and other naturally occurring elements are found in the surface and groundwater in southern Colorado, and the water quality is problematic year-round because of its salinity, selenium, sulfate, hardness, and manganese levels. The Bureau of Reclamation has found that these contamination levels are so severe that local communities could see the costs of their drinking water triple without my legislation. By eliminating interest payments, the Finish the ABC Act will ease the burden of inflation costs that have caused the original $640 million estimate of the construction in 2019 to rise to more than $1.3 billion. There have been a number of modifications to the proposed Arkansas Valley Conduit over the years that have reduced costs by as much as $200 million. I want to thank the Bureau of Reclamation and the Southeast Colorado Water Conservancy District for working with us in drafting this critical legislation. I am grateful to have their support as we work to get this bill signed into law. Access to clean water is not a luxury. It is a necessity. And Southeast Colorado families and businesses deserve a reliable and sustainable water supply. It's time we finally fulfill the promise the federal government made to communities I represent in Colorado and finish the Arkansas Valley Conduit. And Mr. Chairman, with that, I thank the witnesses for being here to testify, and I yield back.